Take place after season 1. Adam was defeated and everyone was there. Everyone was happy, except for Angel. Angel still had to go through Val's abuse. Angel still had to go through Val's torment, and every day he would get more beat up, and every day he would get more scarred. As we cut to Charlie and Vaggie talking to each other. As Vaggie would say, well, here's the thing. We can need to help Angel, but we can't go after Valentino. Charlie would say, why not? Alistair would walk in, because if you attacked an overlord, all the other overlords would attack you. It's a rule. Only an overlord can attack an overlord. It stops powerful demons from going after us, ones that are above us. And now, I guess you could be exempt from this rule, but do you really want to risk it? And the hotel's reputation is already doing well. Well, better than absolute garbage, at least. So, that could ruin that, too. Charlie would say, I know, but Angel is my friend. He deserves something. As in, they all sighed and looked down. As in, Vaggie would say, you know, as Vaggie would say, I can look into his contract to see how to get by it. Charlie would then nod. As then Charlie would say, don't tell Angel about this. He doesn't want us to get involved, and he gets angry the more we get involved. We're just trying to help, but Angel would suddenly walk in. As they would change the subject, as Angel would say, you all seem cheery. As Angel would sigh and sit on the bar, Husk would say, do you want your usual? Yeah, Husk. As Angel and Charlie would look at each other for a split second. As Charlie wanted to ask to help, Charlie wanted to ask what was going on, but she knew that she couldn't. As then, Angel and Husk would start to talk to each other. As Angel would say, so Husk, how have you been? Husk would say, not bad. As bad as, well, I could be in this situation, I guess. And as good as I could be in this situation. Angel would say, what the heck does that mean? I don't know, I just said it. As they both laughed. As then, Charlie and Vaggie would leave, as Husk and Angel had a special type of bond. As Alistair would smirk, watching those two talk to each other as he left. As Angel and Husk would talk for a few hours. As Angel would then smile, as Angel would go over to Val's place and do his job like a normal. But before Angel could leave, Val would talk to him. So you're some sort of hero, Angel. I heard how you fought those angels. How you fought Adam. You could have been perished, and my moneymaker would have been gone. You should have told me you were going to do that. As Val would start to squeeze Angel all around. As Angel would say, yeah, it's just, Val would say, I'm going to have to punish you for not telling me. Angel would say, no, please don't, as Val would drag him back. As in, Angel would walk back, bruised again, as he would cry in his room. As he cried louder and louder, Vaggie and Charlie would overhear it, as they would start to talk. Charlie would say, you have to have found some loophole. Vaggie would say, I didn't. His contract is solid, tight. As Vaggie would say, no. The contract says Angel must work for Val as long as he lives. As long as there's an Angel, they'll always have to work for Val. As in, Charlie said, what if there wasn't an Angel? Vaggie would say, hun, we can't kill. Charlie would say, that's not what I was going to do. Trust me. I have an idea. Charlie would get up and sigh. I don't know who he would do it with, though, but I'm sure it would go well. As then Charlie would start to walk out of the hotel. Vaggie would say, where are you going? I'm going to my dad's. I have a plan. As then Charlie would go over to Lucifer's house, she would then knock on the door. As Lucifer opened and said, oh, Charlie, how are you doing? You want to see me for a surprise visit? Wow, that's great. So, what did you need, Charlie? Do you just want to hang out? Charlie would say, we should hang out sometime, Dad, but no. I need an item for fusion. Charlie would say, as in Lucifer would say, this fusion thing lasts for a whole month. Why would you need that? Well, I'm trying to find a loophole in a contract. Lucifer would say, what do you mean? He would then tell Angel about the contract situation and how, well, he needed to fuse with someone to fix the problem and to get out of Valentino's crutches. As then Lucifer would say, well, that makes sense, but who would want to fuse with him? Charlie says, I don't know, but can I have the amulet? Lucifer would give him the amulet and say, oh, this amulet is big and can fit 2 people. As soon as they both put it on, they'll fuse, so be careful. Charlie would then nod, as Charlie would go out to see Angel. Well, whoever decides to fuse with him, they will be in for a treat. Charlie would then nod, as she would go back to the hotel. As Angel was sitting there with Husk, Charlie would say, I have good news, Angel. Charlie would say, as she walked up to Angel, Angel would put on a fake smile as he said, what's that? I found a way out of your contract. And she put down an amulet. And Angel would say, what the heck is this? Well, we looked over your contract, and Angel would say, I don't need your help, Charlie. Listen, Husk would say, hear him out, Angel, please. As Angel would sigh and say, fine, what do you have to say? As then Charlie would say, put this amulet on with someone else in it, and you'll fuse into one being. And the contract will be broken because you won't be Angel anymore. And after a month, you'll get your life back. Angel would say, I have to become someone else for a month? That's... Well, I guess it's better than... I need time to think about this. Angel would then go to his room. As they would all start to talk, Husk would say, who would Angel even fuse with? Charlie would say, I don't know, but whoever he does, I hope he does it. I hate to see him like this. Hours would pass as Angel wouldn't come out of his room. Suddenly, Husk would go and knock and say, did we say something wrong? Angel would say, no, it's just, well, come in. As Husk would walk into his room, Angel would be sitting down. I have my pride, you know. Even though I threw myself under the bus, even though I became nothing, I still like people to look at me and find me attractive. It's the one thing I have. If I'm someone else entirely, what will I have? I'll have nothing. Husk would say, don't think of yourself like that, Angel. You're more than... Angel would say, you're wrong. All I am is a toy. What's the point of even escaping if I have to become something else? Husk would say, you'll be yourself after a month. I don't know who myself is, Husk. I don't know if I can survive without him. Angel was, well, he was devastated. He realized that he needed Val. He can't live without him. But Husk would say, that's bullcrap, Angel. You're more than just his puppet. You're more than that. See yourself as more than that. I'm offended you look so little of yourself. Well, guess what, Angel? I see you as more. I see you as a person. I see you as someone who deserves to be loved. As Angel would say, you're right. As then Angel would walk down and call everyone there. As Angel would say, I've been thinking about it for a while, and, well, I'll do it. Angel would then look at Charlie and say, let's do it. Let's fuse. Vaggie would say, you're not going to fuse with my girlfriend. Charlie would say, it's only a month. Vaggie would say, a month. I'm not attracted to Angel. I'm not going to date someone who's, hey. Charlie would say, please. Vaggie would say, all right. But you're not sleeping in my bed for that month. Charlie would say, I understand. As then Charlie and Angel would slowly walk up to each other. As Angel would say, thank you for doing this for me, Charlie. Charlie would say, no problem, friend. As she put on the amulet, suddenly they both fused. As it was Charang. As Charang was born. Suddenly, we would cut to Valentino. As Val would start to get angry, as he felt it, he felt the contract break. He felt the contract he had between him and Angel suddenly disappear. He didn't know how that happened, but he would grab his blasters and start to run off to the hotel. And suddenly Vox stopped him and said, what the F are you doing? Val would say, they took Angel from me. I will stop them. Vox would then start to summon electricity and say, I can't let you do that, Val. Besides, he's been living there for no, the contract has disappeared. What? How can they break a contract? Did he? Val would say, no, they wouldn't get rid of him. He must have found some sort of loophole. Vox would say, either way, we need to stay here. I'm tired of listening to you, Val would say. As suddenly Vox would shoot him electricity as he would fall down. I've been nice, Val, but I'm not going to let you make a fool of us. Besides, you liked him more than me anyway. Val would say, what are you talking about? I liked you, dummy. As he walked away, Val would have all these mixed feelings, as he wanted to get Angel back to show his superiority, but he decided to back off, at least for now. As then we cut back to Charang was, well, she, or should I say he, or both, it really depends on how do you prefer. You can use a lot of pronouns for them. Anyway, they enjoyed the hotel. And, well, they got to know people. They were a new person, a new personality, and they were going to exist for a whole month. As their personalities merged, she would have the compassion of Charlie, and he would have the mischief of Angel. And they would have fun. They would talk to Husk a lot. They would talk to Vaggie, and Vaggie would come around. Even though Vaggie wouldn't let that thing in her bed, she did enjoy it. And they enjoyed being fused, and they learned about each other's memories. They learned about each other a lot, and they understood each other more. Eventually, they'll be unfused, though, and Angel would be a free man. That's going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with all your friends. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I know I enjoyed making it. It was a great video. I think I did very well on it. I know you guys like these fusion videos, so I decided to keep making more because, yeah, 2 of my fusion videos are about to reach 2,000 views, which is a big deal, you know, because like 1,000 is the bare minimum for a good video now, at least from my perspective. So if 1,000 is average and you get 2,000, it's double the amount of views. So, you know, if someone gets double, you want to keep making more. So yeah, that's kind of why I decided to do this. Also, you guys love crossovers the most. I've seen that. So Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. If I just do Hell of a Boss, you guys don't really like that. But if I do both and I cross them over, you guys love that. So I definitely should do more crossovers. Let me know what kind of crossovers you want to see, because I feel like I could definitely do that. So yeah, I hope you all are having a good time. And I'm not really, I prefer these type of stories than like What If Cell or What If some random person was in their universe. But I started with those stories, and I'm not going to stop doing them. In fact, in the next tomorrow, I'm going to do What If Xenomorph was in Has Been Hotel. So yeah, some guys have been suggesting that for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it. I honestly don't know why, but tomorrow I guess you guys will be happy. So yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, I want to ask, how's your day been? Because my day's been kind of interesting. You know, I slept for most of it. I'm not going to lie. I was up till 4 a.m. So then I just slept most of the day. I'm not going to make that mistake. I'm going to get some good sleep. Well, I can't make that mistake because tomorrow I got to work. But yeah, I'll definitely keep that in. Also, tomorrow I'm going to upload a video on my gaming channel, which I hope you guys will stay tuned. I hope you guys will like it. I don't know how many of you guys like Fallout, how many guys you watch my gaming channel, but I've been thinking about branching off from challenges and doing, like, I don't know, funny, like, comments and stuff. I don't know. But, yeah. If you guys like Fallout, let me know in the comments below. Also, I really like Has Been Hotel. Has Been Hotel is a great series. I really enjoy it. I think that Has Been Hotel has really stolen my heart. I can't wait for Season 2. I remember when I watched the entire season. That was back when I was a Dragon Ball channel. I'm like, I have to make a Has Been Hotel video. I just have too much. I'm too excited. And I posted one. And then it blew up. And the rest is history. So, thank you all for making this happen. Thank you all for continuing my channel. And thank you all for being here. I love you all. Peace out.